welcome to Winston Quarantine Kitchen. Today I'm making Rasta pasta with jerk air fried wings. So let's start by showing you the protein. Here I have my I have legs and I have wings broken down. This has been sitting in a jerk marinade for about maybe 2 hours. Just took it out of the fridge a little while ago. So I'm going to put that in the air fryer in a second. Next for the jerk Rasta pasta, you gotta have penne. So here goes the penne, chicken broth, Parmesan cheese, coconut milk, diced garlic, julienne onions, julienne peppers, orange, red, and yellow. So let's start by working with the pasta. I have a pot going on here with a little salt in it. So I'm going to pour this in here. This pasta doesn't take that long, so I put it for a timer and I will check on it for a good 10 minutes. And next we're going to work on the chicken itself. So make sure my air fryer, make sure I spray a little butter spray in there. And like I always say, even if no matter where I'm cooking, I still put it not to overcrowd the pan. One more, there you go. So I'm gonna put this in my air fryer. With my Alexa. I'm gonna set this for We're gonna set this for 385 for 25 minutes. And while that's going, let's start working on the peppers and onions. So over, up. First we're gonna put the peppers. Guys, the jerk seasoning. What I'm gonna do is sprinkle a little jerk seasoning on the peppers. Then the onions go in. Let these saute up. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let these saute up, let the pasta cook, let the chicken cook, and when everything is for the next step, I'll show you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. The chicken is still in the air fryer. It's about 8 minutes gone. The peppers and onions I have cooked down, not too soft. I've made them basically like still a little firm, but loose, translucent. The pasta has been cooked. It's basically al dente. So first we're going to do, before I forget, is save some of the pasta water. Any good store should always save the pasta water. Drain this out. That's it. Now let's work on the Rasta pasta itself. Got the pan going. Gonna add some garlic. I'm not going to cook it all the way so it burns. I'm just going to give it a nice little coat on it. What I'm going to do now, to thicken up my sauce, add a little bit of cornstarch. Mix this in. It's basically going. Now we take the chicken stock. Coconut milk. Stir this up. And what basically the next step is, guys, is you just let this sit and bubble up. So while this bubbles up, I'll let this bubble up, and when it's ready for the next step, I'll show you guys in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. During the time you guys are going, the chicken had finished. So my cameraman is doing homework, so I have to make sure he finished that. I wanted to show you guys how it came out. It came out nice, dark color that I want, the basic jerk color, and has a nice crispiness to it, so that's good. I have the next batch going in. So let's work on to the making the Rasta pasta. Now, I have the sauce bubbling. What we're going to do now is take the penne pasta, mix it in, turn the flame off, bring this over, add Parmesan cheese. I just got these counters done like I told you guys in the videos, so I'm not trying to mess this counter up. Just mix this in. And the same pasta water. Gonna put some in here. Add a little jerk seasoning to the mix. Parmesan cheese, want it thick. Now we're going to add in the peppers and onions. I'm doing it in a small batch because I don't want to put too much and then I mess it up. Right, so I'm going to let this sit. I'm going to let the next batch of wings go in, come out. And once I do that, I'll show you guys the final step of plating it. Alright guys, we're back. This is the final step. As you can see, what I did when I paused the last video, I let the sauce cook down a little bit because it was a little too loose. So now it's got a nice firm grip. It's not as loose as it was before. It still has some sauce to it, but it's not as heavy as it was before. It's got a nice little blend to it. So as I promised, plating. Because it's the pasta, I'm putting it into a bowl. Grab a nice scoop. Basically, I want it to over the dish, so put it this way, left level. Gonna grab some peppers for prettiness, and we're going to take some things and just I normally use fresh, but I just had to use this for today. And there we go. There you have it. Rasta pasta with air fried jerk chicken. Thanks for watching.